when you do double lane formation, which is only done when you're on highway and not on these kind of roads. When you're riding in highway, you do that double lane formation. I just love the food out there, so can't wait to reach out Hotel Renuka. So these are few thumb rules that you follow when you're doing group rides. We've just about reached Mudabidri, and look how we are welcomed at Mudabidri. It's pouring at Mudabidri, and this is what I wanted. I wanted it to rain. No, a monsoon ride is all about rains and not riding without rain. So here we are welcomed with good showers. I wonder how it's going to be ahead when we go about riding or climbing up Kudremukh. I just can't even imagine the view out there. It's going to be like amazing view. It's just going to be like top of the world kind of a view. And it's going to be green, and it's going to be like amazing. And yes, rain continues. It's just hitting me so hard. It's coming and hitting me under the skin kind of a thing, despite of having your jacket and everything. It's just coming in like if you take a pen and just keep pricking you, what's the feeling? It's similar feeling. It's that way. It's raining in that harshness, and then again it stops. Like, how is this possible? It just rains for about half a kilometer and then suddenly it stops. So we are about half an hour or maybe around 40-45 minutes away from our breakfast joint, which is Renuka. So whenever I cross by this road or travel in this road, Renuka is my preferred breakfast place. I do not go anywhere else than Renuka. I just don't know, it's just the food out there. It's so wholesome, it's so homely, and I just love the food there. It's just amazing, especially the sevai that they serve with dal or with sambar. Buns out there is amazing, and then idli is good there. I just love the food out there, so can't wait to reach out Hotel Renuka. So today majority of the riders who have joined us are from Valley Riders. That's our group, Valley Riders. You can follow us on Instagram. And then we have some riders from Big Wing Honda. Those are Honda Highness owners. So we've got 4 people joining from that group. Again, I love to ride with Honda group as well. I mean, all the riders in that group are so mature and so level-headed. It's just fun to ride with these guys. And our Valley Riders, nothing to say about these guys. They're amazing guys. So we have specialists in our group in Valley Riders. So we've got Trail Master. We've named Trail Master to Kirtan, so he's our Trail Master. Then we've got Google Master, that's Akshit Bhai. He's just another crazy guy. He just goes crazy finding out routes on Google. I mean, even Google may not know those routes exist, but then he finds out on that Google map. Then we've got Ramnath from Adinadka. Good lad, good fun, good to have him around. And We've got Madhu on KTM, and then Shastri and a lot of boys. This is amazing. Now waiting for our boys to come, and everybody needs to join, so just stopped so that all of them come. Yeah, here are the riders. There we have all of them. It's very important when you lead, you get your group along, and not just keep riding. So always, thumb rule, when you're a lead rider, make sure the entire team is together. And also it's to ensure the riders are safe. So I make it a point, no matter what, I see minimum 5 to 7 riders. When I look at the mirror, I should be able to see them. If I don't see so many riders, I immediately slow down. I wait for about 10 seconds and I see still can I see them. If I'm not able to see them within the next 10 seconds, then I stop and I make sure I see all of them coming. So there are few thumb rules when you do a lead ride. So I'm just going to explain those now. Whenever you are a lead rider, you have to be very good at your hand signal, and those hand signals has to be informed to all the other riders what these means. Like, if you want to stop, there could be a hand signal. When you want to show a pothole, there could be a hand signal. When you have to slow down, you might have a hand signal. And then you have a different formation of ride. So you have single lane formation where you just ride in one single lane, and then you have the double lane formation where you ride in 2 lanes but then in zigzag format and not in parallel formation, which is very, very important. Because what happens when you do double lane formation, which is only done when you're on highway and not on these kind of roads. When you're riding in highway, you do the double lane formation. So if you're parallel to each other while you're riding in double lane formation, you do not have the room to go left or right when you have to brake. If there's a sudden braking that happens, there are chances that both the riders will collide because you're parallel to each other. But then same thing if you're in zigzag, so one rider ahead and the other rider slightly behind on the other side of the road, you have enough time to go right or left and brake. So that's very, very important when you do double lane formation and ride in the group. And also you should always have one marshal and then one sweep for group ride. Sweep will be the last person to come, and he should be also one of the most aware person. So currently we have Akshit today. He should know where are we heading, what's the final route that we are taking, or what is the location for the day. All of it he should know no matter what. And then you should have a marshal who will keep marshalling up and down and ensuring the group is together. And then if you need somebody, one of the other person might be riding a little slow, so you just motivate them to be a part of the group and ride together, or get them into pace. So marshal has to do that. So these are few thumb rules that you follow when you're doing group rides. So now is the complete crew. So we've got all the riders now. So we had one person joining after Mudubidri who's just joined, and the fleet is complete now. It's 15 members and 15 bikers and 17 people. So we've got 2 people with pillion. And again, we're not too far away from our breakfast point either. So we are also close to our breakfast point, which is at Bajagoli. And best part is the range. Wow, this is like the icing on the cake. So I've got another pair of riding gloves. This is completely wet now. So what I'm going to do is once we stop for breakfast, I'll keep this and then keep it in the bag and use my other set of gloves which again is not a waterproof, it's a leather gloves. I'll use that. Look at that beautiful view. Look at all the headlights, and such a lovely view. I didn't get enough time to in fact inform that there was a pothole there. I should have done that. It's very important that you give information to your fellow riders when you're leading what's happening around, and you know, if you're slowing down and if you have to show a pothole and all, you immediately have to point that out and give them indication. That way you're making the group ride more safer for you and for the rest of the people who have been a part of the ride. It's actually they've given orange alert today for about 3 days over the weekend. So from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today is one of those days, because it's just not stopped raining in a couple of places. When it started from Mangalore, when I started my day, it was drizzling a little bit and then it stopped, and then again we started getting rain when we were near Vamanjur, or not really Vamanjur, when we were near Modabidri. It started raining heavily, and I think this is going to be like this throughout now. Sunday Mass at the church, so you've got a lot of people who've come for their regular Sunday prayers.